You out.
Anyway, you ready? You ready? Let's go get
Well,
them.
if I was, it wouldn't have mattered. I saw the countdown.
I would have turned it right off until you was ready.
Liar. Jesus
What's
Christ.
up, YouTube? What's up, TikTok? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? How y'all doing? We trying to get together. It's a lot of technology, well, a lot of pieces. I was trying to log on to Instagram before we got on here, but I got like 3 different Instagrams. And I was like, nah, forget it. I'll do it Monday.
Oh, you be having secret Instagrams?
Hmm.
You have secret Instagrams?
Mm-mm. I got my personal Instagram. Then I got Miss T with the T. And then I got one that just.
How come I'm not in your personal one? I'm not a friend yet.
I mean, you know my name.
No, I ain't trying to invade your privacy.
Oh, and babies. Let's see. Welcome everybody over here on TikTok as well. Let's see with the T and Pooh Hef. We're gonna be talking all about that pot liquor. Some of y'all who don't know what pot liquor is, it's that roux. You gotta season that water before you
Yeah.
make.
So what is it again?
It's okay. So like when you make greens and green beans and stews and stuff like that, you gotta season the water.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I know a couple of days ago, I think when I say Monday, some people were coming in because we have a lot of gardeners over here on YouTube, and they were like, "I put Joe bacon, ham hock, smoked bacon," and I was like, "That's a lot." But yeah. So when you make your stews and your okay, well first let me ask you, welcome in everybody over here on YouTube as well. What's all up in your what's your 3 favorite seasonings? Luis. Almost first. Kenneth, I went to the P.O. box and I didn't see anything yet. And what's up, Jamia? I think I know, but I want to hear you say
it. Good question. So the three the
so
three okay.
that you cannot live without.
No, well, it'll be a toss up between cayenne and paprika.
Well, you get to choose 3.
Yeah, but I don't usually put both of them at the same time.
Oh, okay. You don't
But
want a
I,
smoky
yeah.
taste?
Well, if I use a smoked paprika, yeah. But if it's just regular paprika, I do one or the other.
Okay. Hey,
Because
Pete.
the smoked paprika is brown,
Mm-hmm.
like a brownish red, versus the just the all red. So it's a color thing with me. So that. What else? Uh, shit. You asked me now. I'm like I'm knocked out.
I feel like I got Pooh Heifer hat, y'all. Y'all check it out. Y'all like the hat? I would say my top 3. I should have said 5, but my top. I have to have that smoked paprika, pepper, and then
Oh yeah, pepper. I think we're the same except the spice part. Like I'll put. See, I don't know if you count like fresh peppers as a spice.
the smoked paprika is bomb. It's bomb.
Yeah, smoked paprika.
Man, I tell you, when I first started talking to Pooh F on the phone and stuff, and he was making his meals, he was like, "Oh my god!" That man loves him some spice. He's like, "I want to cook for you." Okay. uh, yeah, smoked paprika is the bomb. Anybody else out here like the spiciness? I like mild, but I can't do spice. I want to sit there and enjoy it.
Yeah, well, see, like again, it depends on where you're at. Like what kind of food you're making. You know what I'm saying? There's sometimes like chili, for instance. I want my chili super hot, but you know what? I like my chili warm, so I don't like to eat the chili like fresh out the pot. I like it to get a little warm, so you can enjoy the spiciness of that
See,
chili.
I like my chili. I like it like straight out where I'm like it's burning.
Yeah, I can't eat because then you're battling heat, so it's hot, hot, and then heat hot, and it's like, oh my god, there's too much going on in my mouth. But
And then what else was I gonna tell you? I like dang on it. Oh, when I go to the taco places, I don't want
mm,
that red sauce. Give me the green tomato sauce. I don't want that.
you
That's
say tomato sauce, it's pepper.
no sauce. Salsa verde, the green. Yeah, give me
No, that's not tomato. That's green pepper.
that. Okay,
That's
they don't put those
pepper.
peppers in there. They got one
Yeah,
that's
it's because there's a different like when you cut like when you grind a pepper and stuff.
we can add some.
I choose to keep the seeds in because the seeds is what makes it hot.
Hey, you living out loud?
So when you take the seeds out of the pepper, it's no longer hot. It loses it's just a taste now. It's not so that green yeah. Well, in Texas at least, where like originated in Mexico. Uh, you know the, the red. Umberto's calling you right now, right when I talked about that, huh?
I said that red one is too hot. I'm like,
I don't know why you would think that. It's about this.
They put it in my bag every time, and I just be like, "Here you go, take that right
Oh,
back."
that's crazy. Why are you discriminating on the color
Um,
red?
colors. Let me ask y'all that. Do y'all? Hey, Mr. Broad Street, how you doing? When you go to the taco restaurants and stuff, do y'all eat the super hot sauce that they put in there, or do y'all go sauceless? My go-to at the taco place is steak tacos, cilantro and onions, and that green sauce.
I like
Mm-hmm.
that. Oh yeah, you pull the vein out. Yeah, when you pull all of that out, that's what takes all that. That just takes the hot. Like you could do that to a serrano pepper and it loses all its flair.
You know,
It loses the whole point. Oh, I love serrano peppers, man.
a lot of YouTube food, those peppers be hot. The live.
No, there was Miss T sent me a thing of hot sauce. I don't know. She sent me two hot sauces. One was from Savannah, and one was from I don't know. I think you were just which one?
Pepper rookie.
No, no, no. You sent me
Oh,
two together.
Bucky's.
Bucky's. I can't remember what. No, it's the one from Savannah, and you were like, "Oh, it was only like $2 or something." And then I was like, "Yeah." Did you read the back of it? That joker had like ghost peppers in it.
You can
And
handle it. What's
yeah, but it had a heat index in the back. That's how you know it's real when it has like a heat index of what peppers were in that hot sauce. I was like, damn,
it's
that
raining
joker.
in Boston? Raining in Boston. I got to have my smoked turkey necks. I put the smoked turkey necks in for about a half hour first. Thank you, Living Out Loud, getting us back on track.
Oh,
It's all good. I asked about the tacos. I let those sit for a while. I wanted to fall off the bone, and then I put my seasonings in. All that pork and stuff. I eat too much pork nowadays. I get a headache, and I'm just like, I don't want it.
that's interesting. I didn't know. Since I don't eat pork, I now what's crazy is that it doesn't smell bad. Like it does smell like something I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell funny. And I'll see them with the what is that pork chops? I'm
Yeah,
like, damn,
okay.
that
Let
looks
me
good.
like, God,
I'm
no.
like, that look good. But okay, so the greens, the back, crushed pepper flakes, salt and pepper. Okay, so what's the purpose of making a pot liquor? Like,
Like
what
for
is
your
it?
greens and your green beans to season the.
Oh, okay, so that's just like a roux.
Yeah, it's like the water, and then you put the turkey necks in, and then seasonings.
Oh,
They say it tastes like it's been cooked with love. People took their time and they
that's
seasoned
where
it.
that's where the high blood pressure come from. From
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, when you make stuff, do you just put like just water and then like, okay, here's the veggie?
No, I do that. Well, then I do it all the time. Then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not know that because I'll use. Anybody in the chat ever made turkey butt?
No, but I seen somebody on YouTube and they was talking about turkey butt. I was like, I thought that was just a Norbit thing.
No, that's so rude. Well, I know there's an actual term for it, but we just call it. It's just we just call it turkey butt because of that. I did because of it, but yeah,
It's one of my favorite movies. Now that's a funny, corny movie. I like.
it is. It is. I'm not gonna hold you. That. Some of that scenes, I was just like, "What are y'all doing?" Like,
you got on bottoms? Yeah.
no, but but if you make like turkey butt, right? Because a lot of people use turkey butt for like a lot of things, right? That's not just. But I like to eat it. So I'll actually.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
I
let me
like.
check the professionalism.
Oh my god, you're just nasty for no reason.
It's raining in Rhode Island and Boston. My bad. Go ahead and eat that turkey butt. I mean, do you eat? You just like? Does it look like a real booty? And you just?
No, it just looks like a slab of meat.
You seen Norbit? You seen when they had that little plate at the restaurant?
Yeah, no. It looks like it looks like a slab of meat, and it's not even expensive. It's actually you can go like if you go to a Mexican grocery store, you can get that like a whole bag of it for like $6.
Wow. Because like, who's gonna want to order? Let me get that turkey butt, please.
Well, because the turkey butt, I think some people put it in rings and stuff like that. So it's almost like you can put that instead of uh neck bone and stuff like whatever. Like it substitutes like whatever pork you put in your rings and stuff like that. You know.
That's something I thought was. Cricket Peach said she'll eat your pork. She eats a pound of bacon a day. And that's just
Okay.
start the day off. Can't do that texture of the turkey butt. Too greasy for me. So turkey butt is really a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just keep envisioning on Norbit when they had the little booty on the plate.
We did it for Thanksgiving one time. But I mean, you don't just make that and that's it. Like it's a whole concoction of stuff. But yeah, the main ingredient would be turkey butt. And
you don't make pot liquor. Pot liquor is the juice created in the cooking process. Okay. Let me see. What's up, Cropper? Everybody saying hi to everybody. I like barbecue. That's probably about the only time I'll really eat pork. Like I said, I ain't ate pork chops in forever, but I will eat some rib tips.
what's interesting for you is that because of the fact that you get headaches and stuff, is the lack thereof. Is because you don't eat it on a constant basis. That makes you want to think some things like, should you be eating something that's like it's not you're not a constant eater of pork, so it's not like you wake up in the morning and make bacon, or you don't wake up in the morning and do. Who are you talking to?
TikTok.
Oh, you don't. You don't do all that stuff, right? So when you eat it and you get a headache, that means you just don't eat it no more. You know what I mean? Like
I'm like,
it
well,
was
people
never good for
get
you.
all that bacon. Bacon is delicious. I don't get a headache eating bacon.
I try to stay away from foods. Huh?
when I do like ribs and
That
stuff.
what?
You
You froze.
Oh, can you hear me now? No.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good.
When I do bacon, like I go to a restaurant, breakfast or whatever, I get bacon, that's fine. But when I eat ribs and stuff, like a lot of consumption of pork, I just be like, ugh, I don't want it. You know, at breakfast they just give you like 1 or 2 pieces of bacon. I'm cool.
Man, down here, they're heavy handed down here. They don't know how to give you a portion of nothing. Like that, the food is expensive, but you get a lot. Don't let it be on a paper plate; it's gonna break. So they'll put all different types of pork on there. They'll put, yeah, like okay, if you go to like a hole in the wall spot out here, like on the south side or something, uh, they'll put everything on a paper plate, and they'll give you like 15 different meats.
When I first landed in DFW or Fort Worth, whatever, and me, Soul Sister, CC, and Nick's Techniques, we went to a hole in the wall spot because I was on a plane. I was like, I'm hungry. And man, they fed us. They fed. I was like, okay. I had burger, onion rings. I can't remember what else we had on that plate. Fries.
Mm.
I was like, God, I just wanted a little burger. There's something going.
Yeah, they don't know how to do portions. Like it's crazy. Like I'm shocked on how. Like when you come down here soon, uh, I wish there was a place. There's a place that, well, it's closed down because of controversy, but there was a place called Turkey Leg Hut.
I've been seeing that because I've been getting all this Houston feed.
Yeah, well, they closed, but if it was still open, you can get anything in a turkey leg. And it's stuffed. And man, when I tell you, if you're able to sit there and eat that one portion there at the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
you really for real have a
Yeah.
big bag. You really have a big bag.
What's up, Robin the Garden? Monday, I'm going to do mid-July garden tour. And this moringa that Robin the Garden sent me, it's like growing. It's just like every day it's just bigger and bigger. I didn't mean to change stuff. Every time I see Rob, I got to give him progress report. But yeah, I want to try the turkey leg. Like, people were talking about it's good. It's good. Now I can't even go. They done shut it down.
They shut it down. It's done.
Still waiting on that okra. You can have that okra. Like this okra gonna make my mouth so happy.
So what's the difference between pork that's wild versus farm?
Good question.
I don't like gamey food.
I don't like catfish.
No, I don't. I hate catfish.
I do too. We got a lot in common, except for the spice.
I think you're the first person I ever said it to, because I couldn't say it to nobody, because then they would, I'm gonna pull your black card. Why? Why? Because I don't eat fish that feed on dirt. And I was like, I don't understand what catfish is not.
Delicious. It's not.
It tastes like dirt, and I don't care what people say. Well, it depends on how you clean it. No, it's already in the pores. Like it's
My
dirt.
daughter,
They're stuck on dirt and glass.
when we go to certain places, every now and then she'll order catfish. And I'm like, whoa, that look good. Let me try a little piece. I'm like, nope, still don't like
No,
it.
still, you already know what it is. I tried to eat blackened catfish because I thought that would just like disguise the taste.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it works if you are in Louisiana. You could like they actually know how to really make catfish. But anybody else, I even tried it. I tried to blacken the catfish and just I know how to make the blackened seasoning on food, so I can make blackened chicken and stuff like that. But when I made the blackened catfish, even I didn't like my own concoction, so I was like, nah.
I'm just trying to look to see what's wild pork. Hey, she said F. Smith. I'm going live today eating our sprouts. My husband used to run around with these guys that would hunt up and catch wild hogs.
Mm.
Wild hogs just seem, I don't know.
I don't know.
Downtown. You want to go now?
I don't. I don't know if I can eat that.
can't even imagine trying to get. I'm not no hog catcher.
Well, I'm saying like if I was allergic to pork itself, I wonder if that has the same properties. But then again, I would be afraid of the taste. Like, is it gamey? Somebody told me, "Hey, you should eat some deer." They didn't tell me there was different types.
Okay. Wild food seasoned right and cooked over a fire gets rid of the gamey taste from what I've experienced.
Mm. So technically, you would only, yeah, black. You know what, David? Black and catfish at Papados is good, depending on which Papados you go to. The Papados in Dallas, I would say, yeah, I would agree with that. Papados here, I don't like nothing in Papados down here. I like Papados in Dallas though. Papados in Dallas is off the chain. Especially there's one I think in Irving, Texas. That one's good too. But now, like
My
I live right by a Papados.
That's cool. My next question is, where do I go to get the wild hog? Where we go? Like, let me get a pound of that wild hog. You know, back in the day, growing up, we used to have like real delis where they had all the meats and stuff, and you could scrape up a. Let me get a pound of that. I mean, we still have it, but it only got like a couple. Well, here, I don't know about Texas. It only has a couple options.
I don't know. I the first actually I just like since I joined y'all's chat, it's the first time I ever heard of anybody eating it. So I didn't even know it was a thing.
Hmm. I feel like it's enjoy.
Um, I don't know the reason why I was even diagnosed with that, or that I knew that I was allergic to pork was because when I was 6 or 7, I ate chitlins at a family reunion. I didn't know what it was, but it was on the table, and I thought it was just like some kind of ribs or something, like pulled
Yeah.
meat. And I ate it, and then I spent like the next 2 days like just throwing up, throwing up, throwing up, throwing up, throwing up, throwing up. And my mom was like, "What is wrong with you?" And then I didn't know. Like I was only 6, 7 years old. I didn't know. And so she took me to the doctor. The doctor took me to a allergy person, and they used to poke these things in your arm. Have you ever seen any black person over 60 years old and they always have this thing in their arm? I think that's what it was for. I didn't get that. They were sticking bamboo sticks in my arm, and they were looking for reaction. And when they put the enzymes from the pork or a pig in my arm, I flipped out. Like I broke out, throat got all big, and all this crazy stuff. And they were like, "Well, we found out," and I hadn't eaten pork since. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just a pig itself. You know what I'm saying? Versus from because what I'm understanding in pig and hogs are two different things. So I don't know. I'd be afraid to eat the hog, wondering if it's the same properties. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Let me see. Wild hog. Yeah, they talking about some wild hog. We trying to figure out where to go get it. It ain't the same. Cousin get into his
Hold
house.
on, Mr. Grant.
Invite
That's
me over.
crazy.
If you watch how they raise these pigs, see, I don't want. This is gonna make me vegan. You see them shows where they be like how they really make hot dogs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Have you ever been to a slaughterhouse?
Mm-mm. No, sir.
I tell you, my mom's side of the family was so mean. Like I was a city boy because they're all country. I'm a city boy. Hey, let's go get the food for the family reunion. You thinking we're going to a grocery store?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the backwoods. And this is in Augusta, Georgia. No, this was in Hespepa, Georgia.
I just going out for breakfast now. You want to go out for breakfast?
Hespepa, Georgia. There's like it's farm or backwoods, and uh went to this like smokehouse, was all burnt up looking. We walked inside. I saw pigs upside down hanging. And I was looking. I was like, "What are you gonna do with those pigs?" Oh, my Uncle Frank. Let's get that one right there. And me and my cousin Kiki, that was like my best friend at the time. I was like, "What are they about to do?" He's like, "You gonna see." Like country. This is real country. And I'm just looking at them, and that joker took that big old blade and zoop right there. I was like, nope.
I haven't eaten a hog, but some people in Arizona do. I mean, Arkansas. The mascot is the Razorback. It's the wild hog. Yeah, some places it's a delicacy. It's a delicacy.
Nah, I don't know, man. You know, my uncle was my uncle was a trickster. He tricked me into going to pick some pecans. I don't like pecans. I probably really, really, truly don't like pork because I was like, never go, don't volunteer or don't. If somebody's like, hey, let's go to the slaughterhouse, it's not what you think. They're lying to you. They're lying to you, especially if you're down south, and they don't care. They're thick-skinned down there or down here, because I'm in Texas. I don't put myself
Pick
over there.
yourself wild hog hunted for it. Okay, so it says something. Cropper said you can get wild hog in some stores today, and then some people say you got to hunt for it. If I can't just get it at the local market, I just don't think I'm gonna be trying it no time soon.
Like, what do you do? Look up wild hog.
I guess, and see what store near you acceptable to feed commercial pigs. I can imagine. I can imagine. I was out there in the garden this morning. I got a skeeter bite. I got a skeeter.
Yeah.
I planted all kind of stuff. I went on CG Mama. Well, that's nuts. She's gonna send me something. But I done rubbed off the name of what it is, but I planted it.
Oh God.
Who sit there thinking he's eating? He's going to the store, and I'll go get that truck.
Yeah, I stopped trusting my family. That like as a kid, I was like, man, y'all play too much. Like, and it's like traumatic tricks that they do. Like, it's like,
I mean, I'm not knocking it, Cropper. I'm just saying I just don't know where to get it.
yeah, and I just don't know if I could eat it. That's it. Like if I think if when you go out to eat and then you have it, you might attempt to save my life. I have to walk around with an EpiPen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've walked around with an EpiPen for 40 years. Just in case, because they put pork in everything.
Mm-hmm.
And some pork, like some some parts of a pork, I think I'm okay. I don't
Welcome in, Edward.
like they put stuff into pork. I mean, not pork. They put stuff in the food that they don't tell you about.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it doesn't affect me. Sometimes I'll start. I always have Benadryl with me, and I am an EpiPen. The Benadryl is if I uh have an allergic reaction. The EpiPen is if my allergic reaction restricts me from breathing.
So Sam said you don't like pecans, and then Cropper said make sure they leave the feet on. What am I eating where the feet are still on the meal? I'm just
Just make sure you leave the feet on so you know what you're eating. It could be dog wreck. Oh no.
If I see feet on my
If I have to do all that, I'm just not gonna eat it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Cause I'm not like other people that go to other people's houses and you get invited to go eat. If they sit up there and they have some food on there that's questionable, you want something? I'm like, nah. I'm not gonna give you a reason why I'm saying no. I'm just gonna say, nah, I'm good.
okay. You don't have to give a reason. If you don't want it, you don't want it. I mean,
No, but I think that's why I don't get invited to cookouts and stuff. Cause I do, man. I just be like, is this like an experimentalization cookout? Like, what we eating?
Oh yeah, I think we still got some butter pecan ice cream.
I like it too. I like butter pecan.
You just don't like pecans by themselves.
I'm not gonna do all that work for that. I eat if somebody make it. Like I love pecan pie. I'm not gonna make one. But if you make a pecan pie, oh,
Speaking of a lot of work, my stuff is starting to turn colors and flower and stuff out here in the garden. I got to start thinking of some meals like ASAP Rocky because yeah, I mean
or
say
you, or you can get it, chop it, and freeze it. You don't have to worry. You don't have to. You don't have
No,
to
I had some green beans and I froze them and kind of watery. I'm like, it's rude poop to not. What is? I called you rude.
Who called me rude? It's rude to what? Not try. How is it rude?
It won't kill you, probably.
Probably. See, that's the problem.
but you gotta try it or it should be rude.
But if I die or go into an anaphylactic shock, and now everybody's gonna sit there and look at it or have their phone. Ooh, who's
I know nobody calls 911 no more. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that?
yeah, I'm not going through all that, David. I'm not gonna crack no pecans. No.
That's a good question. Are Virgos picky?
Yes, very. And it's not on purpose. It's just that we think.
I'm a thinker.
Yeah, I think that's all it is. And it's like, well, if I do this, is this gonna happen or what? Just a nasty trait to have, but it.
I don't think I'm an overthinker, but I do think things out. I just like,
Well, no, yeah, but it's like you've already made the mistake before. That's that. Like I think we're the type of people that learn the first time, so we ain't gonna do that, and we know the warning signs after the first time. So it's not like we're not afraid to try everything once. We'll try it, but there's gonna be devastation if we don't like it. Like we're like no, and it will cause us not to be around you.
what's up, Bud Files? And then Forden rounded up saying, we'll call 911
No,
for you.
I don't believe it. I believe I'll be on TikTok dying.
You'll go viral. And abundance moves are always easy. Okay. I was watching Growing Out the Box and some other people. I have a lot of corn for some reason. So I just like this morning, literally, I was like, well, let's go ahead and put some kernels in. Let's see what happens. I got some tomatillos going. I think I got some lavender. My chamomile starting to flower.
Okay.
It's a good day over here. And then that damn rabbit just keeps coming.
He ain't even in your yard.
Because we shoot him off. And he just sat there at the edge like, I know y'all about to go to sleep. I know y'all about to go to sleep.
That's a shame that you fighting a rabbit.
And everybody's like, that's lunch meat.
I know. And then yeah, everybody in this shot, they just eat. They'll pick anything up and just like saute it. They're like, oh, that right there kind of makes me be like, nah, I'm good. I'm not. I'm not doing that.
They're gonna say Pooh doing the Harlem Shake again. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought, oh, he just over there dancing. He doing
Yeah, no. This generation, I don't trust nobody not calling. Like, they ain't nobody gonna call 911. They're gonna pull out their phone.
Speaking of dancing, Friday, we have a list of dances that we're going to be doing up here. And y'all got to guess what dance we're doing. Okay. So, be ready. Y'all got to see which one's the better dancer. I got bad legs and he got bad hips. So, we'll just see how it goes.
Ooh, that is funny.
Eat off each other. Lord. That's a good way to use the produce. Oh yeah, we love salsa around here. We love salsa.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I like to make a lot of Jamaican dishes, and they do. It involves a whole lot of vegetables. So,
Cousin Gang said that rabbit is gang affiliated. He's a blood.
mm, I be feeling bad for that rabbit too, boy, because he just be this. How do you know it's the same rabbit?
Because it's big and it's got like that same kind of fur.
Oh, maybe that's the neighborhood rabbit.
Mm.
You probably pay bills somewhere.
Throw some beans in that hamburger mix veggie soup. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Fresh.
That is true. I didn't think about that.
That rabbit just be just sitting there chilling. Just in my crib. This is my crib. You don't want to go to nobody else's house. You just sitting here chilling over here.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe how do you know that that rabbit's not friends with chocolate?
Chocolate, that's your friend, the rabbit.
I can see that.
Dilute the rabbit blood. I'm not doing that.
See what I'm saying?
Come here, rabbit. Let me.
God damn.
That's no.
Mm.
Make a rabbit pot liquor. Bells on. I want to see you. Oh, yeah, that's Friday. So far, we got about 10 different dance moves. I'll just be sending Pooh up the list, and I'll tell him about it later. He's like, "What is this? We dance Friday." That's Peach's thing. She does a short every day about dancing.
Mm. I did. I saw one of hers. They're like, "How you dance to this?" And I don't know. Is that her husband that started doing that crazy ass dance? I was like, I was like, boy, if you could dance to anything, because that song she was playing was whack. Like it was like,
it was not whack.
No, it's like one of these crazy songs. Like there was no rhythm. Like it was just like so. I was like, and he broke it down. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't be calling my friends whack.
No, not that the song. I think she played it on purpose. Type like, how do you dance to this? And like it's like he was like he just broke it down. And I was like, oh damn. I was like, he found the rhythm somewhere because there was no. I couldn't even DJ it if I wanted to.
See, Cropper, see, my neighbor, yes, my neighborhood is full of rabbits. They come through and eat entire plants all the way down to the ground. The peppers, the greens, the beans, potatoes, tomatoes, all that. They eat everything.
They're disrespectful like that.
Okay. Tampa, you ready to eat some sprouts tonight? Okay, you see Fresh said the handicap dance off.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And then y'all, I did not say that. She said that. Look crackheadish.
This is true. Let me try to catch up. The rabbit, the small boombox around the neck playing Ice Cube.
But what happens when the rabbit has a gun?
Just playing kinda. Yeah, my friends ain't whack.
I didn't say that. You said that. I said the song she was playing was.
I can't say that. I didn't see the short.
Yeah, the song that she was playing because she was laughing. And I was like, nobody could have danced to that. Like, it was impossible. It was an impossible dance move.
And then on Friday, we ain't going to have music, so we just going to be like dancing in silence. Unless you feel like being behind the boom box. The booth.
No.
Okay.
Because then that'll force me to have to look for the songs.
Well, we play the song, and I think they're going to know it.
Oh, yeah.
We're the same tribe. But yeah, before we dip out off here, because it's already 10 o'clock, so we got about 30 more minutes.
I
Y'all
like
didn't
the
never.
way you rock those hips.
We told y'all what our go-to season are. What's y'all's top 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Paprika is at the top of the list. I'm with Peach on that. And I love
Paprika, I got paprika.
like
Uh,
Paprika, you just went like
huh?
you just got like
No, I'm trying to. It's because it can change. Now,
yeah, fresh. We play the song with the y'all gonna know.
you're gonna know what it is. So we're gonna mime it. I'll be practicing tonight.
I love time. That's my favorite.
I do too. I like time too.
I got herbs going out here. I got some dill and I got some thyme.
I like that cayenne, garlic, and herb.
Mhm. That's a nice little combo.
Chipotle pepper. I'm still on the fence with Chipotle. I like it, and like it's a hit or miss with me with Chipotle. I don't know why. Garlic and onions always great. Smoked paprika, Old Bay.
Hey,
Really use Old Bay? Fresh.
a lot of people use all See, there go your black heart. Out the window.
Nah, it's just funny. I think the more you come this way, the less you see it.
Really.
But like if you go north of Georgia, like if you go from Georgia going north, they use Old Bay a lot. Like especially with seafood. That's why I was just shocked. Like, oh, I didn't see her as an Old Bay type of girl.
Which herb in particular, David, do you like? Smoked paprika, onion powder, and garlic powder. That's why I said, and I like pepper. I see
There
them
you
with
go.
that pepper. What's up, Girl, Black Tropic. She's the reason why we tried the Bucky's okra. We tried
Yeah.
it. We did try it. I'm still not a fan of okra. It's good to see you though. It is good to see you. We was both up here like, kind you burn people. Oh, don't judge me.
What?
Oh, because Cropper said one of his top 3 favorites was herbs.
Oh, yeah. I ain't mad at that. We buy Old Bay in the big bottle. Oh, okay. So yeah, usually if you go to a lot of people's houses, they'll have that big, huge bottle of Old Bay. I used to eat Old Bay a long time ago until I moved like
You know
into
they
this
have
area.
Old Bay flavored like goldfish and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. Like
Hmm.
kids are eating Old Bay flavored goldfish now. Really?
Yeah. They get them like indoctrinated real early now. Like like you could put Old Bay in crab, like when you do the crab boils and stuff like that. A lot of people use that up there. I wouldn't be shocked. Like if you go to Maryland
Mm-hmm.
and you go to a restaurant, they have the salt and pepper, salt, pepper, and
Old Bay.
Old Bay. Mhm.
So before we round up, also I want to say because I watch different gardeners for like different reasons. I watch a lot of growing out the box because he's like, okay, now's the time to throw in your tomatillos. Say less. I got tomatillos, but I watch Black's Tropical a lot and on Facebook because uh, they make their own. They make their own seasonings and everything else. I was like, okay, I can do that. And then Aunt Dale sent me some cayenne, so I was like, okay, let me. That's why I got all my herbs from. Cause I was like, okay, thank you, Black Tropical. Thank you, Auntie Dale.
So are you gonna do your dry? You know what I thought?
I get a dehydrator eventually.
You gonna get a dehydrator?
One day, yeah. I gotta price them.
That's what I thought. See what Fresh said. He loves seafood because that's what I know Obey for. Like it's more of a seafood seasoning to me, but a lot of people use it for other things. I see.
Yeah.
Now you run into a Creole person, they probably look at you crazy. Like they did that to me when I was in New Orleans, and I said, "Let me get some Obey," and then the waitress was like, "Hmm."
Hey, Choppy, welcome in, welcome in.
It's like, "Hmm. What you doing? What you doing with that over, baby?" You're like,
Love you all the way from India. Just use a pipe. A pipe for what?
they're talking about something else.
Oh. But yeah, I do want to like do my own seasonings. And Black Tropical. Don't Hurt the Harvest gave me this beat, and I just keep looking at it like, what do I do with this beat? But I know it's good for me, so I don't want to waste it. A hanging
Just
bag
look it up.
too. It's like a mesh laundry bag loaded with cayenne. Yeah, they're always talking about her and Andale are always talking about some cayenne. Helps with inflammation, and I severely have that.
You should, yeah. You should look it up. These are supposed to be good for something.
Your heart,
Yeah.
oven, low setting, dry your herbs. Well, let's see a short on that. I seen the soda. I seen the largest cucumber on earth. She was over here like,
Really?
yeah. I'm gonna have to find it and show it to you. I think it's a cucumber.
You think it is? What else could it have been?
I don't know. You never know because all these. I never even heard of a tomatillo. I don't even know what it is. Is it a tomato?
Yeah, it's a
But
tomato.
growing out the box was like, now's the time. Okay. Well, I got.
Yeah, tomatillos are they're pretty good.
It's a good time to do some eggplant, so I gotta throw down some eggplant. Never even ate
What are you
that.
gonna make with an eggplant? I know how to make. You can stuff it. Stuff the eggplant.
Check your mailbox. I sent. Okay. Okay. Proud of myself. What else I see? Everybody's talking about the brassicas. It's time to get the greens and stuff out. Okay. Let me go ahead and throw in some. I got turnips growing. Let me go ahead and get them collards, Georgia collards.
Oh,
It is a
okay.
cucumber. That thing is huge. It takes her a whole week to eat it.
Oh, dang.
Obey is good. I like Obey. I like F. Smith.
I'm just no, don't just because you think out the box, David. That's not what I was. I'm just asking what kind of cucumber is that big.
I don't know what is the name of that cucumber. Uh, pause poo. What else could it be?
Yeah, I'm not the one thinking nothing.
Good morning, RLM. Your own bay is healthier. See, I'm waiting on these videos. I'm waiting on these videos, Black. I'll be watching. I catch you a lot on Facebook. Facebook will notify me to death. Bobby and Sherry or Black's Tropical. I was like, okay, I got it. Thank you, Facebook. What is in Old Bay? That's a good question.
I don't.
Deliciousness.
I don't know. I think it's just a concoction of stuff like salt, pepper, something else.
Something else. Auntie Dale was talking about you. Anemian cucumber, maybe. I gotta go back up to what Black Tropical said to use that cloth,
Hmm?
the cloth that Black Tropical was talking about for drying out my herbs. I got a screenshot. I can't screenshot it because I'm on TikTok. Okay. Well, I can't go back to it. I'm gonna just shoot her a text or email. What'd you say for the dehydration? She's fixing to run to the store real quick. Okay, girl. Start making it so I can control the salt. Okay. That's why I don't like going to like certain places. I really don't like going when I do go out to eat because I do go out to eat a lot. I
You
don't
going
like food.
where?
Huh?
You don't like
I said
what?
no. When I do go out to eat in certain places, I don't like especially if I go to a fast food restaurant. I rarely get fries because it's so much salt. I just be like,
No,
shh.
you want to know what the trick? The trick to that is without getting all that salt. Say I would like to order a large French fry fresh. That's all you have to say. And what they have to do is they have to drop the fries in there and they can't put salt on it. See what they do is they pour salt on it to preserve it because they be using those fries like all damn day. And then you got to remember, there's like five people back there, right? And one person might put the salt. Yeah, it'll be perfect. And then here comes the next person thinking nobody puts the salt on the front. And they go, and then you just like, what are you doing? And the only reason why I know that because when I used to work at Whataburger, that was my first official job. My first job was Olive Garden, but I was a what is it? Prep. I did prep. I started off as a dishwasher and then I started prep. That's how come I know how to cook.
Shout out
Uh,
to Whataburger.
uh
Shout out to
yeah.
Whataburger.
No, that was all Olive Garden. Then I went to Whataburger and then I learned how to flip a burger. And then I would see people walk that like it would be five of us in the back or in the front, always walking by putting salt in the French fries. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Oh, you gotta keep salting them.
Thank you, Blacks. Got it. She sent me a
Yeah.
picture of what I need for
Oh, nice.
So my question real quick, what's up, Sassy? And so we heard Black Tropical talking about making your own Old Bay. I want to see that. Like what's all in Old Bay? And what is what we talking about? The cayenne. Auntie Dale, you gonna show us how you make your cayenne? Because I got my herbs out here. I'm ready to start doing some things. I
I
got a
want to see how somebody makes cayenne pepper. That'd be interesting.
I know. I would like to see it. I know Auntie Dale is busy, her husband in and out the hospital. You know what? I never even thought about that way. You're right, Pooh.
Talk about the salt,
Oh,
like the way. It's just interesting because you just say I need it fresh, and they have to drop it. So you're like saving the people behind you too if you're in a drive-through.
frying rack. Well, I'm gonna be out here like growing out. I'm like, hello. I'm gonna have my little apron on. I'm gonna get. I already got the basket. I got me a basket, y'all. My harvest basket. Now I need one of those hats. Let's go pick our herbs. Let's go pick our herbs.
You going all out. You going all out.
And back
This is a sight to see.
in 2023, there was like Miss T garden. F that garden. Now I'm just out here like, I'm invested. We made some sprouts that we're gonna be eating tonight. Some broccoli sprouts, 6:30 p.m. Yeah. And one day I'm gonna have an Armenian cucumber. I'm gonna have to send half of it to Pooh Hef in Texas. Let me see. Remember the old days, Miss T? How time flies. I know.
What?
Time flies. Back then, I was just like, I'm gonna let y'all do the gardening thing. Let me be me. Let me be me. I don't want to be a gardener. Now I'm all invested. I'm in it to win it. I got a sprouting kit, hydroponics system that died on me. Bless the baby. Bless that baby.
Thank you.
I normally use
What?
way to work.
Whatever happened with that? Because you kind of abandoned the whole thing.
It RIP'd on me. And Tampa got my backup hydroponic system, so I don't have a hydroponic system anymore.
That used to be your. You was.
I was
gonna say you had that die. You done.
good old days.
I know you can't grow my other flower underwater now.
Oh my god, you don't even smoke. Shut up.
Well, I thought I was gonna get a grower out of you, but gotta go find somebody else.
Go ahead, friend. Pick your crops. I'm so proud of you. I saw this girl from ATL. ATL is a little different. Y'all, she had a colorful hat. I want that hat. Everybody's got the straw hats and the little, like a cap with like the big front part. I want my own specialized hat. I do.
I would just sit there and look and be like, "You all right, man? You know some overalls?"
Okay. I still gotta get them. It's too hot for overalls. But I've been going outside with
No, you don't. You can get the overalls without a shirt on.
Ninja. These bugs be tearing up my little legs, my arms. It's hot. I don't want all that stuff on. Oh, I went to Don't Hurt the Harvest House. Probably shouldn't be telling her business. She had on 2 layers. I was like, girl, it's 90 degrees. It's 90
Well,
degrees.
isn't there a plant that y'all can rub on y'all's body? Yeah.
It probably is on y'all's body. Yeah, I got
See, when y'all start talking that way, I'm like, oh.
what way? Way, Pooh Hell.
Where you start talking about bugs and mosquitoes and stuff like that, and then it's like, so now, like when I move, I know the day before I move everything else in, I'm gonna have to spray because of the fact that if I start growing that stuff in my patio, right? I don't like my patio will be it's fenced off like it's concrete. So I'm like, okay, I might not be worried about it, but I don't want to see a scorpion pop up.
See, and that's why I think I got deterred from gardening because everybody just throw some seeds in some soil. You know, you get your harvest, grow your own. Okay, but nobody told me about the aphids and
Yeah.
all these moths and things. I was like, what? So I wasn't ready for it. It was like, just throw it in there. And, okay, but
Yeah,
now,
that's where y'all are talking. I'm like, ooh. Not saying that I'm deterred, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down because it's a lot of stuff that
I
I
know
gotta
what to
do.
look for. I've been watching a lot of gardening videos. I know about the fertilizers. I'm trying to figure out though, 'cause I haven't used fertilizer or anything. I don't have no compost tea or anything like that. So I'm like, when do I know when to use fertilizer? Maybe that'll be a topic one day next week because
I would want to
I see
know.
people
I
make.
thought fertilizer used in the beginning.
I don't know. I still got some ways to learn. I see how people make it with the your produce, coffee grinds, and water. And you mix it, and I'm like, when do I know? Because my stuff is growing. Praise ye the Lord. But
Yeah.
when do I know when to put in the fertilizer?
When you know to put in. So okay, yeah, that's something you might have to because I don't know either, and I kind of want to know now.
I think what G Mama sent me was lavender. But like I said, I done rubbed off the name. But I know it's G Mama because it says G Mama grows down there. But my little oily hands. We'll see when it grows.
Lavender oil. Ooh, I wonder if I know that smells good too.
I'm on a fishing trip with us in 2 weeks. It's gonna be so much fun. Girl, you know I love me some. Is it in Savannah? Or y'all going back to Florida? Let me know. Let me know.
You know, I
I
ain't gonna
love
go
Savannah.
fish. But you ain't gonna fish. You just gonna sit there look cute and go live.
What? So I'll sit there and eat the fish. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fry up some fish.
No, they said go fishing. It's a fishing shit. You got fish.
Do I have to fish Black Tropical, or can I just sit there and eat the fish? I'll go to
No, they're gonna let you just sit there and eat it because
with blacks. I can't do nothing because like they make everything from scratch, like literally. So I guess I'll get the paper plates. I'll go get that. No, she probably like, I know how to make my own Andes fish batter. We're just gonna go here to this yard back here.
it says it's a 39-hour trip.
Well, you way past me. Let me see. I'm outside now in the garden, weeding. It rained. Y'all rained over there yesterday in Ohio.
It rained there too. It's a 39-hour trip. What does that mean?
What does that mean? What does it mean?
I don't know what that means. Like, is it 39? Like, is it a whole?
Out there in the water for 39 hours?
Yeah, like what is that even? Because I'm not like the first thing I thought was in the car. I was like, if you're in Savannah, Florida ain't that far, but
I don't like sushi.
I love
There's another
sushi.
sushi I like.
You should let me make you a Philadelphia roll. That doesn't have no fish in it.
Okay. You got the pre-mixed soil with fertilizer in it by a concentrated
Concentrated liquid
fertilizer
fertilizer.
pretty strong. Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about that next week because I feel like everybody's like talking about fertilizer and stuff. I'm just like, well, it's growing.
That's all you say. You got to bait the hook. She know how to do that.
I still want to see worm poop. I still Pepper Rookie slowly but surely getting in the garden. I still have that in the back of my head, like worms are pooping. Worms are pooping. Because you can chop up a worm like 6 times and it just be 6 worms. So where's the butt? Where I have so many questions about that. So
It's
many.
at the opposite end.
It just not at any.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
I do got my bucket out there for rainwater. I do have that.
Okay. Yes, we will be on the water for 39 hours.
Ooh,
You can do 39 hours in the water, Miss T, with the T.
I like looking at the water. I mean, I'm sure Miss Sherry, Black Tropical, they gonna take her. They ain't gonna be like throw me out to the wolves.
Travel out to the Gulf for about 8 hours, fish about 18 hours, travel back. I got you. Yeah, I don't know. You be talking about all that water, but I ain't never actually seen you on the water.
I put
I
my feet in
seen,
the water.
yeah, your feet in the water. I'm saying actually be in the water with a boat rocking back and forth. I want to see that
Me and Tampa, we were on a little boat, a little tugboat when we was in Savannah.
for a couple minutes.
Little boat. Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. We landed on Plymouth Rock. That's the
That's
thing.
not. Jesus Christ. But oh, because we do the boat thing all the time. That's why I was asking what does that mean? Because if you come out, we can go to Galveston on dirty water. What?
Galveston should be enough. I'm good on Galveston. I've been watching my Houston, Texas on the ground.
What do you mean you're good at Galveston? They don't show you the whole island though. There is a part of the island that's cool. We just don't talk about it because we don't want outsiders to go mess that up too.
Do the research on worms. Okay, and I seen Fresh out there just like, hey, let's collect these worms. It rained last night. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay. Shout out to Fresh because she's almost at 100 videos. Do your research on the worms.
I guess I was an awkward child. I didn't get in as a kid digging out worms and stuff. You don't cook sushi. Sushi's raw fish. Oh wow.
No dirty water. Yeah, we are definitely gonna be talking about some fertilizer next week. I see everybody's comments and everything, but I need to know more.
It's not dirty water. Well, yeah. So there's one part of the Galveston that's like, nah, we don't go there, but all the tourists go there.
See, Cropper said, shh. Don't be telling everybody all our business.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said no. What you're seeing is for the tourists. There's another part of the island that's actually pretty dope. Yeah, that you have to take a ferry to, and then yeah, people don't really know about that unless you live down there.
Those little things, they make the plants so happy. Okay, I be seeing stuff like on my plants. Like I know they're not aphids, nothing like that, but my plants are still.
Oh, really? So earthworms are good for your crop? That's dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's how we got to. So tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, myself, Fresh and Fire, F. Smith, Don't Hurt the Harvest in Tampa. We're gonna be eating our broccoli, well, our sprouts. We all got different sprouts. And then tomorrow, me and Pooh Hef is gonna be out here
Gigging?
getting jiggy with it.
La 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 la.
And then I guess Monday we're gonna talk about this fertilization, the benefits of
Yeah,
fertilization.
I'm interested in that. Like, I want to see what. Cause I thought you get some dirt, some good dirt,
Mm-hmm,
some black dirt.
mm-hmm. You just leave the screen. Are you still there? You must have got a phone call. Okay. Okay. I'm coming.
The phone rang.
That's what I figured. I'm coming. Yeah, so tune in tonight and then tune in tomorrow for the
Oh, oh, with the earthworms, I don't. I guess I was an awkward kid. I didn't like none of that stuff.
yeah, that's what I was talking to. I was like, I was never out there in the creek looking for crawfish and earthworms and
I did that, and I didn't know that. All right, so when we did it off the creek, and we would put a slab of bologna on a string with a stick and throw it in the creek, and they would come and bite. I didn't know, and we would throw it back. And then years later, I found out y'all eating these jokers, and I'm like, yo.
and there's a certain way, like with shrimp, you just take off the shell and just eat it. Like with crawfish, you go eat a certain part.
Yeah, I don't know. I still to this day don't really understand the logic of it.
Yeah, they be getting down with it.
I know, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know. God, like even with shrimp, I'm very particular on shrimp. Like I don't even eat it if I don't have to. The only time I really eat shrimp is if it's completely cleaned. I'm not gonna do the cleaning on it. It's gonna be store bought. I'm sorry, and I put it with my grits. Other than that, I don't eat shrimp.
I don't like shrimp cocktail. I will eat shrimp. Like I have to be in the mood for it.
In the mood for what?
Shrimp. I can do without shrimp.
I can too. I can do without lobster. I'm not a shellfish person anymore. Like I think as you get a little as you get a little older,
Mm-hmm. Dill pickles. Look at your face. Fix your face.
sorry.
That's why you ain't
Let's
invited
get
to the cookout. Oh, they're looking up.
use dill pickles as bait.
Hey, Nancy B. Yeah, Nancy eats everything from the rooter to the tutor, the chitlins. She eats it all.
Really?
That girl, she did a video. Me and Mama cooking, cleaning chitlins. I was like, okay, girl. Okay, girl.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
It's got me hooked. I ain't sucking on no head though. Pause. Because she's from Louisiana.
That's how they get down out there. They don't play. They don't waste nothing.
Because Unbiased is from Louisiana. She be eating all that stuff too. But y'all, it's almost time. We have to get ready for work. We're going to dip on out. And we'll see y'all tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll see y'all at the dance-off.
Ooh. Ooh. That's going to be fun.